Hello, my name is Faith Maloney, and I'm one of the co-founders here at Best Friends. Welcome to our February blessing. Thank you for watching at home and also for the people here present today. This is our call to gathering. Creator of all things bright and beautiful, we ask your blessings this day on all that is before you, all that is before us, as we gaze upon a world created so that we might live and move and be. Bless all living things around us, especially the animals that you have given into our care. For however long may we be one with peace and harmony in living. Help us to learn from them, and they from us, about your purpose for this world. And may we remember that we are created from that same primal dust to which we all return. In a life replete with challenges, a life of joy and sadness, of great gatherings and lonely places, surround us with the spirit of mutual respect, one for the other, and make us loving companions along the way.
Hello, my name is Josh, and I'm one of the caretakers here at Best Friends Animal Sanctuary. And at this point of the program, I will read off some of the names of the little guys we had lost for this month here at the sanctuary. In cats, we lost Puri, David, and Bayou. In dogs, we lost Marshmallow under puppies, Gummy Bear, Jelly Bean, Licorice, Lollipop, Taffy, Tootsie Roll, Clara, Rainbow and Prism, Thompson, and Merlot. In Wild Friends, we had lost Charlotte the chicken. In tributes, we lost Pretty Boy, Lucy, Stewart, Abbott Lewis, Oso, Juno, Dexter, Sadie, Joshua Jr., Otis, Bear, and P. Dilly. The stories that had came in, one coming from the Dogtown caregivers, reads, Rainbow and Prism were siblings who came to us from a new shelter partner. They got sick quickly and were hospitalized in our clinic for symptoms of distemper. Our clinic staff worked really hard to get these two little ones healthy, but sadly they both crossed. Here are some of the words from a staff who cared for them. While most days serving the lives of homeless pets are normally filled with smiles, and you get that feeling that I am making a difference, there are days where I am filled with grief. Rainbow and Prism recently passed away. On this snowy day, we placed them at Angel's Rest Overlook together. I felt a strong connection to Rainbow, even though I had only cared for him for 2 days. He had beautiful blue eyes, a sweet smile, and when I picked him up to hold him, he would place his head on my shoulder. I love you, little boy, and I will never forget you. Rest in peace, Prism. You were a beautiful little soul. Thompson, a puppy, arrived with what we thought were car injuries. Thompson went straight to the clinic to get excellent care. It seemed that while Thompson would do better some days, other days he would have a new ailment. Then Thompson tested positive for distemper. While our clinic tried so hard to help Thompson, he sadly crossed. We are so thankful for the staff who tried so hard to save his little life, and for the fact that he knew love and care.
Hello, I'm Byron, one of the caretakers here at Angel's Rest, and I'd like to share a poem with you called For Grief by John O'Donohue. When you lose someone you love, your life becomes strange. The ground beneath you becomes fragile. Your thoughts make your eyes unsure. And some dead echo drags your voice down, where your words have no confidence. Your heart has grown heavy with loss. And though this loss has wounded others too, no one knows what has been taken from you. When that silence of absence deepens, flickers of guilt kindle regret. For all that was left unsaid or undone. There are days when you wake up happy, again inside with the fullness of life, until that moment breaks, and you're thrown back into the black tide of loss. Days when you have your heart back, and you're able to function well, until in the middle of work or encounter, suddenly with no warning, you're ambushed by grief. It becomes hard to trust yourself. All you can depend on now is that sorrow will remain faithful to itself. More than you, it knows the way, and will find the right time to pull and pull the rope of grief until that coiled hill of tears has reduced to its last drop. Gradually you will learn acquaintance with the invisible form of your departed. And when the work of grief is done, the wound of loss will heal, and you will have learned to wean your eyes from that gap in the air and be able to enter the hearth in your soul where your loved one has waited for your return all the time.
Benediction. Something beautiful remains. The tide recedes, but leaves behind bright seashells on the sand. The sun goes down, but gentle warmth still lingers on the land. The music stops, and yet it echoes on in sweet refrains. For every joy that passes, something beautiful remains.